They're eating.
Right, yeah. It's lunch, technically, yes. You're eating lunch, not breakfast. So, are you sat with each other? Is one of you sat with the other? Like,
No.
so you're not sat with each other. Okay. So, Catherine, what do you do?
I get up and leave half of my breakfast.
Lunch.
Dinner.
Lunch.
And what were you having for lunch? Did you say lobster?
Yeah.
Rock
and,
lobster.
yeah, I get up and leave half of my lunch and start to leave the room.
Okay. And Samuel, what do you do?
I notice she's leaving and decide that I go and see what's going down in
Okay, so you
Chinatown.
head
is a
over to her.
Chinatown.
What do you head over to her? Or you go and
Yeah, I'm
somewhere
like-
else?
Hello? Again? How's it going?
I look at Samuel disgusted and say,
Just
if you're going to keep following me around, we're going to have to sort your clothes out.
You're gonna look the part at least.
Exactly.
I do!
Maybe where you come from. So can we head to somewhere that does clothes? A shop of clothes? Clothes shop?
Only if he agrees to it, I guess.
But he has no choice about it. It looks like a bum.
Apparently I have no choice. Let's go.
Okay, well there's a cheap thrift store just here, which you could go to.
Nope, not good enough.
Not good enough.
Peasants' clothes.
I have like
so you
25 credits, so I don't know where we're going, but...
You head to this road here. That's the main street. Like this, the one that's like white is like the main street. See, they're shaded. It's not the main bit. So do you head there? Where do you head? From
Yeah,
outside the
this road.
head to there. And are you like walking up it to find?
I don't know, I'm just being told what to do at this point.
Yeah, so you're just following.
I don't have any choice.
Don't argue.
Which direction do you walk in? Like,
Towards the bank, maybe?
you're near the bank now because you came out of the thing. So
Past it?
you can walk where you like. Trying to find somewhere for him to be closed.
Can I?
I have
Is there
clothes
anyone? No, you don't. Is there anyone around?
Like general people.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people walking about.
Can I ask someone for the nearest clothes store?
Yeah.
on. We're gonna get
You're just
told
gonna-
we're stood right next to one.
You're looking for a person to
Yeah.
pull. Well, not pull, you know what I mean?
My
like pull
goodness.
aside. Okay, so there is. Just one thing.
Microphone muted.
Okay, there's 3 people nearby. There is
Microphone activated.
2 sort of well-dressed people, 1 male, 1 female. They're not together, but they're walking in the same direction. And walking in the opposing direction is sort of like a more, not scruffy, but not as well-to-do looking.
Can I approach the male, well-dressed person?
Yeah. So do you pull him aside? Do you just walk over to him and start talking?
I just start talking at him.
So what do you say to him?
You don't even go over, just be like, oh,
Good day, sir.
he turns to you and says, good afternoon, madame.
Lovely dark weather today, isn't it?
Unfortunately, the sun hasn't risen, if you can believe such a thing. I don't know why I pay my taxes.
I didn't laugh at him.
That may hinder somewhat if you could just laugh in his face.
As you may see by my unfortunately dishevelled companion down the road, we're in dire need of some decent clothing. Could you point us in
Companion.
the right direction?
Oh, well, of course, there is a thrift store nearby, but of course it's just cheap rubbish. You'd be dressed like that guy over there if you shopped there. And he sort of lets out a little hearty laugh, like, ha ha ha. Of course, there is Miss Feng's, which is just opposite the bank, and if you go further north, there's a street up there which has a tailor called Joel Bevins. He does nice suits. But the nearest real tailor to here would be Miss Feng's.
Would you recommend Miss Feng's?
She's easy on the eye, madame. And
Oh, really? I think you should tell
pretty-
me more.
and a pretty good tailor too. Of course, her sister is where the real talent lays, but she is no longer working at the family business. Stupid idea, if you ask me. Females wanted to become politicians. But of course, yes, Miss Feng is a brilliant tailor in her own right.
Okay, well, seeing as she's easy on the eye, I think we might need some direction.
Well, if you head down this road that's just to our right here, this one here, and then you want to take your first right, follow that road down until you need to take another right, and then walk straight down there, and you can't miss it. It's the biggest house, on biggest property on the road.
Very well, thank you, sir. Enjoy the weather.
He sort of chortles and walks off.
Okay, so I go and harass Samuel. Right, you scruffy bastard.
wow.
I
This
know.
Getting worse and
escalated
worse.
quickly.
The accent's gone from talking posh to this guy to just, alright, you scruffy bastard.
I was a companion a second ago.
It changes
Thought
weather,
it was
please.
getting better.
I've been given some directions to where we can sort you out. Follow me. If you want.
If you want.
So kind.
Can we just go over there?
Yeah, you can head there.
Can I ask you, how are you moving like that? I mean, you're not just teleporting as they do, you're moving slowly.
What?
I think that's just how it looks.
Yeah, I'm just pulling it.
Okay, so you walk down the street, follow his directions clearly. Signage is nice and clear on the front. You know, it's a popular tailors, so relatively easy to spot. Literally be the biggest building on that road, and you arrive there.
Sorry if I ask, Enigma, but why they are not? I mean, if I click on myself, I can see my life, my some of my statistic, but not on Van. Why?
Because of the way Roll20 is, you can't if you can't control it, you can't see it. So if you were to be
Okay.
able to see it, you'd be able to edit them as well. It's a
Perfect,
bit of a
perfect.
dumb rule, but it should
No,
have like two
it's okay, I got
rules:
it, I got it.
view and edit, but it doesn't. Hopefully
So-
they'll fix that.
If I understand the situation now, suddenly two guys come right in the front of the shop. I'm going to just kick the door and start, shooting out. I really hope that Yasiraki and Weldon are coming soon to stop me, or I'm really going to make a mess.
Well, when you reach the shop front, do you try to go in the door? Do you look at the shop? What do you two do before we move on to the next?
I don't even want to be here, to be honest. Getting dragged around.
I said you could only come if you wanted to.
What else am I gonna do? I don't even know anyone else.
It's a very three-dimensional character you're portraying.
It's got lots of depth.
I'm
Well,
sensing
I'm
that.
just looking in the window.
It's all shrouded in mystery.
Okay, so you look through the
Nothing yet.
window. It looks empty inside. The lights are on, but it's empty. And on the door, it just says, "Back in 15 minutes. Please accept my apologies."
Well, I hang around outside, looking in the window.
Okay, so you just sort of wait.
This is like
around
the
outside.
worst day ever.
Yeah,
Precious
we should probably-
spaceship. Get lost. And ridiculous amounts of money on a hotel. Constantly insulted. And now there's not even anyone here, so we're gonna have to wait around. Stay around.
Right, so Ferax, you were
Yes.
scoping out a building, and two people have come and stood in front of the door, and then standing near a window.
I wonder what I'm going to do. Okay, can you do a perception check to look at them to see if they are, if they have weapons or how they look, if they are like standard people or if they have something particular?
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah, let's do it. I have to be
Will
honest.
that be against us?
No, because you're not
Uh,
actively stealthing,
Yeah,
so...
it's just.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
From
you
Ferax's
can-
position, we might actually find out what Kirk's character really looks like.
So yeah, you sort of able to distinguish that there's two people in front of you, one male, one female. One's quite flamboyantly dressed with a waistcoat and a large hat.
The
And,
largest hat.
Oh, sorry, I do. The largest hat. So it's so large. Even if the sun was up in the upper districts, the whole of the upper district would be cast in its shadow. And yeah, she has a holster with a pistol in it. And the person that she's with is a gentleman. He's dressed like a tramp, apparently.
Like a wait, like a what?
What?
What's a tramp?
Oh, a homeless person. You know, like
Means I'm awesomely dressed.
Okay, so like a hobo.
No.
No, he's not really dressed like that. He's dressed in sort of just would you call them standard
Average.
clothes?
Yeah,
like averagely dressed clothes.
Okay, is Catherine instead?
And you can see that he's got some sort of rifle on his back. You can't make out what it is because obviously you can only see the tip of it and the what is it? The butt of it? Yeah, the butt of the gun, but you can't see any of the other parts. But he has a rifle and he has a pistol in a holster. He's got his rifle on his back.
I approach them from behind and I whisper, "So, are you going to kill this guy too?"
Okay, how do you two react?
I just, you know, something like a sneak behind you, yeah, just like.
I don't see any stealth checks happening.
Yeah, if you want to sneak, that's gonna happen.
Oh, okay, can you do a stealth check? But it
Yeah.
was just to add more drama to
That's
the...
definitely against us now, this isn't it?
Presumably you can choose to oppose.
Oh, wait.
I do oppose.
Let
No
me
one's
check
sneaking up on
how
me.
much I have on...
Oh shit, wrong screen.
What's this? Perception for me, I assume.
Yes, it's perception.
Well, yours would be stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually I roll a 9, because I have one more.
Perception, wisdom, and dex stealth.
Yeah, I roll a 9, so because I actually have 2 points in...
Okay, so Kat and Kirk, you both roll a perception and wisdom check.
Oh, so I won, I think, because like I said, I rolled an 8, but I have a +1.
There's
I
a
just
second, potentially, second roll.
Yeah, and then Kat got the same, so you've got to roll.
Did you?
Well, she's got to. No, she's got to roll a thing, but yours is.
Oh, you mean that also...
Yours is a 2d6 -1.
Okay.
This character is cursed.
Actually.
So, yeah, you sneak by, like, I'd say because it's just by 1, like, that Samuel sort of sees something out of the corner of his eye, but he just assumes that it was Kat's flamboyant hat, and just sort of continues facing forwards. So indeed, you do make your way behind them.
Niccolo,
Yes, sir.
jump them. Do it.
What? Down?
You were successful. You're behind them now. You can
Okay,
surprise
yeah,
them.
I do what I was saying. I mean, I just, you know, something like, we are here, and I just put my muzzle inside and say, so, are you going to kill this guy too? Because I was first. It's my turn. You have to wait.
You just did a stealth check to whisper to us.
Loves it.
Role-playing games.
He's a mental rat person. Don't judge him. So yeah, what do you two do? Do you react in any way?
I'm just like, sorry, sir?
I would like to add that at this point, you're not aware that he is a rat. He's dressed like a soldier.
And then I also have something like a hammer, so you can't see really
Yeah,
my
it's
face.
like he looks just like one of the security people that you've seen. But, you know, just asked if you were waiting to kill that person as well. So there is a bit of a hint there that maybe this guy's not legit. So how do you two react to this rat?
I'm just like,
Saying this.
sorry, I must have heard you wrong.
And Cat?
I stay facing the other way.
You just ignore it.
Yeah.
Just blatant ignore.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Nope.
Okay, so I just say, oh, okay, so if you're not going in, I'm doing it. I just kick the door, just open, just slam it. And
Oh, the mission! Vita! I just get like a sensation that something somewhere is going very wrong.
Yeah. My fourth wall breaking skills are tingling.
So you kick the door down and do you go inside? Did you just stand there once you've kicked it?
My weapon is already charged out, you know, something like...
Right, okay, I'm gonna, because, like, Mr. Flames has got way more good SWN than I do, like, in comparison, for definite. I'm not right, if this door's locked, would it be some sort of strength thing to see if he actually kicks the door open?
Yes. If he picked it, it would be security. If he brute forces it, strength.
So,
Well,
would
actually,
it be-
the door
would it just
isn't
be-
supposed to be... Wait, sorry, isn't the door supposed to be open because it's... the shop is open, right?
He's not even in.
Yeah, she said, it says on the door.
does say.
It
No,
said
wait,
on the
okay.
door. It said on the door, back in 15 minutes. Apologies. So the door was
Oh,
locked.
I didn't read it. I just
You just kicked the door.
I didn't read it. What's my bad?
So
Can I just stop? Like, oh, she's going to be back soon, and just
You just notice the little thing flop onto the floor after you kick this door in.
Well, he might not even get through the door if the check fails.
yeah, it's the
No, actually, I didn't kick just to block the door, just to open because I was supposing it to be opened. So actually, I'm not adding really a lot of strength. No, just a kick to slam, but I wasn't thinking to
He basically checked the door with a gentle
I see.
kick.
a bit like you do when you're buying a car and you've got no idea actually what anything is to do with cars. You just kick the tires and pretend.
Okay,
Fair
okay.
enough.
Yeah, that's the best way to check if the car's any
You
good.
just kick a tire.
It's really fast way to control.
Wheels aren't
outdoors.
flat, I'm sure it runs. There must be an engine in there, it's got wheels. It's fine. So you sort of test the door and then you notice the sign and then you decide not to kick the door down. You decide to wait.
Okay, so actually, as Kirk was saying, I just see the little paper that fall down with a white. I'm going to be back in 5 minutes, something like that. Okay,
So
then I
do you
say,
decide to wait or something?
yeah, but it's not like I'm hiding. No, I just standing right in front of a door with my gun drawn out.
Do you
I'm
draw your
gonna
gun
s-
out and stand there?
I'm gonna step
Yeah.
away at this point. I'm not leaving, but I'm
just
moving.
getting a bit of
Yeah.
distance between you and this guy who's dressed like a soldier who's just asked if you were going to kill someone and then pulled a gun out after kicking a door.
You know something? I move a bit closer to Kirk because I see that he's going to hide from me, and I say, "So, why are you here? I'm a guard. You have to answer me."
I honestly don't know.
He honestly doesn't.
You know, I don't want to check. I just believe in it. I just pat on his shoulder and I say, "I know that feeling really well." Okay, so,
Okay, so you're waiting there for this woman to come back so you can strong
Yes.
arm her. Okay, so we'll
I,
jump to.
oh wait, okay, I'll roll later to see if I remember that I have just to scare her, or if I remember wrong.
No, no. Do that now, and then as soon as you've done the roll, we'll go over. But I don't want you to tell me which order it is. I want you to actually. Yeah, do tell us. Why not?
No, I mean,
Put a bit of
actually,
pressure on.
my order was to scare this woman, right?
Yeah. And you're
But,
going to do a roll to see whether you're evil side or good side.
Yeah, something like no. It's more like to see if I'm remembering that that my job is to scare her, or if I remember wrong, and if I remember so that my job is to kill her.
Okay, yeah, you can do a roll for it.
I can do it later when she shows up. I don't want to accelerate things. I want to take things, calm, slowly.
Okie dokie. Right, so we'll move over to the Rim District where you guys have just left with some orders to protect some poor tailor.
Exactly. Can I just confirm that I am presently unaware of the bounty on Ferax? Is that
Mhm.
true? I'm
Oh
oblivious.
wait, no, the news thing that comes up is broadcast out the entire city. The odds of you missing it would be literally zero.
Okay, so we're
Like, it's
both
not- just
aware
not
of that.
possible.
Great. Good
Yeah.
to know.
Everyone.
Yes, we're
is
both
fucking-
aware of it.
Right, do you know Teletubbies?
Yes.
this campaign's taking a turn. But do you know the sort of spout that comes out of the floor, like
Yeah.
that megaphone thing?
Oh, yeah,
Time
yeah.
Imagine-
for Teletubbies.
Yeah.
Time for
Yeah.
Teletubbies.
Tom just is on fire today. Like Yeah, there's basically like megaphone things that are a bit like those that are everywhere around the city, and they broadcast news out that's basically like council propaganda.
Okay, cool. Well, I head to the diesel lift.
Oh, we should just cut to the chase and get to the tailors.
Absolutely.
Let's-
There's no time to spare.
No time to spare. Let's go.
So you head into the diesel lift.
Oh, yeah,
which
I can
is
move this token.
You see, you can move it. Oh,
I can, yeah.
right, cool.
And I take it up, of course, to the upper district.
To the upper district. You get to do this for the first time. No player icons on different maps. It's glorious. It's a small victory, but it's a victory nonetheless. Okay, so yeah, you guys up here.
Beautiful. And then I immediately try to look. Well, I head to the bank because I was told it's near the bank, and then I make a perception check to see if I can actually find this thing.
Leave control.
Oh, well, I'll change that in the next session. It's because there's now like 2 Vita Van Weldon, so I think it's just bugging out. But I'll remove the other one after this session. There we go.
Well, this is Yasragi, my best friend ever. I used to hug me for sure.
So you go to a perception check, right?
Oh my god, I'm so good at perceiving with a +1, 9.
It's not the worst roll in the world, is it? It's above average. Yeah, so you can not so much see this building, but at this moment, as you're arriving, there's like people walking backwards and forwards. You can't see like any particular store or anything like that is distinguishable, but you can see people that are sort of cutting through this gap here and across here. Like there's like almost like a small footpath that comes from the road and cuts down through there. And I suppose can put there. So there's on this corner, there is sort of like a sign, like it's A-boards that people normally have, like, oh, there's a cafe 100 yards this way.
Yep.
There's an A-board that's been put there that just says Anna Feng's Tailor, or Miss Feng's Tailors, and an arrow pointing to the in this direction, and then underneath it says back in 15 minutes.
Oh, that sign.
I bring the sign with us.
You just sort of like pick up this sign
Yeah.
and just walk with
I
it.
just fold it and walk onwards towards the tailors.
Okay, so you sort of like head down towards
Here or
the
so.
down here. There we go. So now you're literally all in the same place.
On the small stride across the plaza area, or whatever that is, I just say to Vita, like, I don't think we need to telegraph her location right now. And, yeah, that's why I took the sign.
I agree. Couldn't agree more, sir. Couldn't agree more.
We
Well-
did it! The party is together, now kill each other!
I just decide to leave.
Can you do a little trick to Yasragi? Because actually I'm dressed like I'm a guard. So I want to come close to him and say, Yasragi, you are under arrest.
He knows my name. No, this is not a real guard. What is going on? Who are you?
You have to roll a perception check.
I just heard you!
As
Sorry.
you turn the corner, you can see that there's 3 people stood outside the shop looking like they're waiting for it to open. There's a soldier or a guard, and then there's a guy with a rifle strapped to his back, and a woman with a very flamboyant hat and a pistol.
I turn to Vita and discreetly say, Vita, you've proved yourself useful in these kinds of situations. Are any of your psychic abilities able to help us out?
Well, whispering back to him, we go, well, I have the ability to delve into the mind of one more person before I die. before sorry, let me put my teeth back in. Well, I've not used my psychic abilities for some time, but I'm a little bit rusty, so I think I'll have enough energy just to do one more mind delving, if you know what I mean. Or I could teleport somewhere.
You could do all three. You just risk death.
Exactly. I know I would risk death with body shock. I'll go mental anyway.
Yeah, you just become an NPC.
A nutball.
So who do you guys choose? Do you choose the soldier, the woman with the flamboyant hat, or
I-
the gentleman with the rifle?
So,
Personally-
Yossi, who do you not trust?
Well, first I would like to make a perception check to see if I can discern that one is clearly a rat humanoid in a guard outfit.
They never said it was a rat humanoid though.
They said it was a
just said
monster.
that they sent. Oh yeah, they just said.
No,
they
I'm
sent
sure the word rat was mentioned.
No, yeah, it does. It does say a rat hominid.
Yes.
Yeah, probably Yuzuragi is the only
But
one
they-
that actually
they
saw
said
my
it.
face.
The council
When-
said there's a thing.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
but I
rat
mean,
lad.
when they sent them here to find out who was going to attack.
Oh yeah, to
They
see
don't
who's
actually
gonna,
know
yeah,
who
they
it
don't-
is,
Yeah,
do
they
they?
don't know. Yeah, they
No,
just
but
see
it
three
doesn't-
people that.
It doesn't matter. I'm still going to look at you three and make a perception check to assess who is likely a murderer and who is just going to the tailors. That's got to be pretty glaringly obvious.
And then what I do, I meld into that person's mind to see if our perception is correct.
Yeah. And I dare say if I fuck this up, you should take a perception roll as well. But here I go. 10! I survey the three. Am I able to discern? That's 4 above a 6. Pretty.
Well,
Yeah.
probably I have to do a stealth check, like to act like a guard. So, persuasion or stealth?
I'd say
What you
stealth.
have to do, you have to do a stealth check to try and keep your ploy up.
Yeah, because they've seen you quite closely before.
Oh! Is that a reroll? Are we
Aye,
throwing down again?
Wanna roll again? Are you okay? Let's roll again.
Here I go. Oh, that's bad.
Oh,
Just a success.
I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna win.
Oh,
Wow.
you did as well. I have no idea. I look back at Vita and I kind of shrug. Tom, Mike.
He drew against me, so it's time for another reroll.
Wow, this is a ultimate showdown here with these perception checks.
Intense.
Eight.
Beat 8, sir.
Ferex.
So. Am I supposed to roll against him?
Yeah, against an 8.
Yeah,
Okay, I was thinking that maybe my. Okay. Oh shit.
Oh, teamwork.
Yeah.
Hell
You
yeah.
always have to roll
That's-
against,
Teamwork,
so-
a couple of balls.
like, because he
Oh,
rolled a
sorry.
10. Do you always have to roll against each individual person? Because he rolled a stealth check of 10, and then them two rolled against. Did they not roll against the 10? Or did they? Did he roll against his second roll against
Well,
Yasuragi?
yeah, actually, I was thinking that my 10 was good enough because actually I rolled. Well,
But
not
the thing
sure.
was is that when the second time rolling, I rolled and I beat you. Well, we drew with me.
Yeah, I guess this is just where the rules come. Do you know what I mean? So was he rolling against Yasuragi and then he has to roll again against you, Or did you both check at the same time and just roll against the 10?
I mean, I
That's
was
what I mean.
supposing that maybe it was that just I'm trying to appear in a way, and I'm not appearing different for two persons. Just if the roll against the same result. I mean, it's not like they are looking at something that different.
No, it's not a 10
the-
because I made him re-roll by drawing with him, essentially.
Yeah,
on
that's true.
on
but-
on the second round, I joined in.
Yeah.
And the second round, you beat Yazarugi, but you drew against me. So we had to re-roll again between me and you.
If we didn't draw, then you would also roll against a 10, but I kind of reset the situation with a draw.
So they are both rolling against the same roll, normally.
They would
Yeah.
normally, yes.
Yeah.
We would, I mean.
So, you beat him. Is that for a perception thing against his stealth?
Yes.
What was that? So
Yes.
So
was to see
he's
if
just
you
like,
see how-
I have a sneaky suspicion that that's a rat in a soldier suit.
Yeah. I'm like going, Yazzie, is it just me, or is that soldier actually a rat?
Does that soldier smell like rotten cheese?
I just turned and I was like, I thought something smelled a bit cheesy.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna chuckle and pat him on the back.
So you would be like, no, he seems pretty normal to me.
I don't.
To you, technically.
I'm going off his. I trust him
Wait,
enough.
wait, I will clear any doubt. I just come closer to
And
you
shoot them
and
both.
It took my mask off and say, "Hey, it's me. We are friends. Remember, friends."
Oh God! Don't
Well,
tell me it's him that's here to do the deed.
I hope that doesn't happen because my intention was the reason I was whispering before is so that we could do all this without you knowing that we'd arrived on the scene.
I'm not screaming. I'm just whispering. I just something like. And then
Oh,
covering again my face.
did you spot us? Because we didn't give any reason for you to know we're there.
Oh,
They
okay.
just,
let's
they just
see.
came around the
We're
corner.
just like peeking around.
Okay, so
Yeah,
let me roll. I need a good roll. I did a good roll.
Why you roll quickly? Do the mind thing.
He's
Probe
rolling
his mind.
perception.
He's rolling stuff.
Like real time now.
I mean, do we need to stealth against? Presumably we do if he's actively searching for stuff, which he would be.
Why would he look? Why would he bother looking now?
For the woman returning.
Yeah.
The music. Oh, it's actually Ferex that needs to roll, right?
But I already rolled. I rolled.
Hey,
Can't
rolled an
hear you,
8.
Tom's silent.
Oh, he has rolled against trying to find us. He hasn't spotted me.
Oh, okay. And then he needs to do a mental save. My stealthing is going to be terrible, by the way. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, so he spots you.
Yeah.
Right. So
You know,
you
teamwork
distract
sometimes
him.
can be really a pain.
I'm gonna whisper. If he comes up, you distract him, and I shall mental mind him.
alright. Yeah. Got you.
I'm not sure how there's two people stood with each other and he spots one of you and doesn't see the
Because
other.
he's back around the corner, and I don't understand
Alright,
how
makes
corners work, so I'm just like over here with a
So
plasma
it's-
projector.
So it's line of sight, doesn't spot him. Right, cool.
Okay, perfect. So I do exactly what I was saying. I just come closer to him and just uncover my mask to see. It's me, your friend. And then
When I see your face, I just go, fuck me.
Also, before we move on, roll yourself a mental effect save, Ferex.
1d20.
What is it you need to beat again?
Okay.
I'll check
Otherwise?
his table.
Okay.
You are trying to beat a 15. Oh!
His mental shielding is very strong. Dive into his mind.
Because I have two brain. I actually have two minds inside my brain.
Here, you just get the crazy part.
It's not actually another voice, it's just actually another person. Because he's got 2 brains.
No, I messed up. I was meaning that I have 2 personalities inside my brains, but I'm not sure. Maybe I
Mentally,
have to roll distinctly for both.
Well, in terms of role playing, I'm gonna say that I got distracted by the fact I'm trying to meld mind. I'm trying to read the mind of a rat. What the fuck am I doing with my life? It's like the ideas are. What the fuck am I doing? I'm covered in bees.
You went to use empathy on him, but you noticed that the A-board Yasurugi was holding said 20% off all hats, and you were just like, fuck, 20% off all hats.
Yeah.
I don't have any money, I'm so disappointed.
I could have done with a new fedora.
Alright, so knowing that Vita is still outside of his sphere of awareness, giving me a potential chance, or him a potential chance to get the jump on this guy if this goes south, I pull my plasma projector, Mad Dog, off my shoulder, and I don't aim it at you, Ferax, but I kind of posture myself and say, what the fuck are you doing here?
This is a dangerous road.
That's really a good question, my friend. I have to, well, I'm not sure if I have to kill someone or just to scare someone. I have to...
Just answer that question. Out of character.
Beautiful. I'm going to clasp you firmly on the shoulder, if possible, if not resisted, and say, your mission has been cancelled. Thank you for your service, but the target is no longer on the board.
I do exactly this face.
I know. Rat likes explosions.
I want blood.
I sympathize with Ferax after learning this news. He seems fairly cooperative, though. I'm happy.
No, I'm not cooperative.
Oh no.
I want to kill someone. I want blood. Now I want to make a bet in
Ferax.
blood and just dance around.
I believe that I can give you an opportunity to slaughter to your heart's content, should you provide me with enough time to manifest this situation. Will you join me, my elite fighting force, and and perhaps one day massacre 1,000 people?
I'm so really interesting, my friends. I knew that you are my friends. I hug you. I really hug you tight, and I say,
the rat was right all along. I never saw it coming.
Be more specific. How many people to kill?
Lots. I get less specific.
Hundreds, thousands.
When will you be content? How many do you need? How many innocent lives, you crazed monster?
Wait.
He's gonna roll. Very specific.
And actually, out of track, if you notice how many zeros there were in
Yeah, that's
dice,
pretty low.
Yeah,
this
Jesus.
is quite a pretty low result. It could have been really worse.
I've never seen such bravery.
Actually, I was planning to kill at least 9,030. I don't know how to spell the number.
336.
Yeah, people in my life. So actually, I can't wait to start.
I sort of say, well, that's a tall order, but I'll do what I can, friend.
Thanks.
What a scene. What a great scene.
So, for now, if it's okay for you, my guide's at your service. I will stay right close to you and kill anyone that comes too close. This guy, I point at Weldon. Do I have to kill him?
I like lower your weapon, just resting a hand on the barrel, and I'm like, easy, Ratty, easy. This is my friend. He's with us.
Okay, but you have to know something. This is my way to be easy.
All right, you No, I'm done. I'm done with the rat.
I'm basically going to turn. I'm going to go around the corner to the front of the shop to get some eggs. This situation has gone a bit
Yeah,
out of.
I would be calling you over as he's getting itchy trigger fingers and stuff. So, oh, Mike, sir.
I'm just going to walk over and go. Yes, I'm with this bloke. What's your name, my little friend?
Me? I'm Farax, experiment number 70.
I'm
Barracks.
slinking out of the conversation at this point, and gonna go check on the other two.
Slinking it.
Experiment
wait.
number what? Are you saying
Wait,
that?
why
you-
yes, Raggy Moose? I just keep talking to you, but I follow him.
That's what I was hoping. I was hoping you would become like a bodyguard type position or something.
Yes.
Just, but I couldn't communicate with you
Meat
anymore.
shield.
Yeah, I just couldn't carry on.
So you work your way over towards the others, essentially all three of you work your way
But-
over towards...
But continue their
Family woman.
conversation. I'm
I
just
think,
stepping
Watson,
aside.
Are you using the push to talk? I can hear you. I see your mouth of that open.
Tom,
Yeah, you're not talking again.
Are you saying that you're an experiment? Are you? What did I hear
What?
correctly?
I can't remember exactly, but I want to kill the one that made this to me. I was also a beautiful human, and now I'm a beautiful rat. Half human.
But
Why
you're
can't I
still.
be a full rat?
But you're
Why?
say. But you're still. But you still say beautiful, correct? Gotta take. Roll the dice this day.
You mean that I'm not beautiful?
Well, you said you were a beautiful human. Now you say you're a beautiful rat.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm a rat. I'm a rat.
A rat. Excellent. I'm going to during the conversation notice Samuel's character and go, yeah, don't I know you, sir?
Possibly. I don't know where from.
Tom, Mike.
Right, hear you again.
I wasn't talking then. I wasn't. I was like,
Oh, I thought you were.
I was clicking my fingers. Honestly, didn't you study under a monk at a base
Microphone
to
muted.
get psychic abilities? One that I've seen you. Who did you study? Well, I'm assuming. Are you? Could be totally wrong. Do you have some science?
I don't know why we're whispering because I still don't know that you're not allowed to do it. So yeah.
Oh no! I'm
Right?
just I'm just whispering to make it sound more eccentric.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, aren't you? Did you study to get your
I
abilities?
did. I've travelled quite a lot of places to study as well, so
Oh,
there's a possibility.
Yeah, I thought I recognised you, mate. Where was the last? Where was the last? Who was the person you trained under?
Well, I've travelled a lot of places, so the first place would have been on my home planet, which
Tell you what. Does the name Azaraka mean anything to you?
yes, I may have
Mhm.
studied there for a little while, not very long though.
I knew it. I knew I recognised you. You studied under Azaraka the same time I did. We're part of that little group in his dojo. Could have sworn it.
Of course. Now I remember.
Oh, it's good. Tell you what, it's great.
Microphone
It's
activated.
great to meet a fellow student of Azaraka. I hold up my hand and go, Vito, if you remember.
Yes, Samuel.
In the
Ah,
background,
Samuel, actually.
I'm just standing with like a dropped jaw, like looking
What
between
are
the two of them.
chances?
And you have a strange guard that's something like that cool on you, something like super close with his gun.
I'm just standing normally, and he's like,
Yeah, exactly. You got
What are you doing here anyway,
Perfect.
Samuel? what brings you to District 9?
Oh, and I
District
also
9?
whispering
Oh,
to you.
I mean,
don't
sorry,
even know
sorry,
where I am.
sorry, what brings you here to District 5?
Well, you would not believe the day that I have had. First, we crashed. Somebody shot us down. And we crashed outside of the dome. We weren't even in the
I'm
dome.
looking a bit more tentative now.
Worst place ever. Then
So
we
what was
come
your-
in, and these two guards stop us and tell me I need some sort of paper.
Oh goodness, that sounds absolutely ridiculous.
No, it was. You don't even
Oh,
understand.
so it was your ship that they're talking about in the news.
Oh, it's
The
such
news?
good role
What?
playing, Kirk. I love it.
What happened? What happened in the news?
Oh, on the news telecast just recently about this morning, they were talking about how there was a off-world ship that had been shot down.
Why? Why would they shoot at us?
I have no idea. I can't remember the exact details. It's kind of gone into the background of my mind, but that is definitely a mysterious. That is definitely an odd thing. I mean, were you just traveling here for traveling's sake? I mean, what were you doing coming here?
Yeah, I was traveling all over, just coming to see what was around. Really, an adventure in the universe.
I say spacer and then sniff loudly.
Oh, sorry. Where my man is? This is a companion of mine called Yazurugi. Yeah, Yazurugi. This is a fellow guy that I.
Oh, you've gone, Tom. We've lost you.
Sorry, I let go of the button. I'm sorry. This is I need to duct tape that down. This is a man that I trained with. Called, Samuel was his name.
I step forwards, like I've slung the plasma projector over my shoulder again, and I extend a almost oversized arm your way to shake your hand.
Hello. It's nice to meet such nice people. Because since I've got here, I've met like one nice guy, and everyone else is just been so nasty to me.
I peek out from
Unbelievable.
his ragged shoulder and I say, "Can I kill this one?"
I'm just like, calm down, Ferrex.
Yes, and apparently this is Ferrix, a rat/human that gave us a little bit of an adventure.
We've already met him. He said some crazy things.
Apparently he is crazy.
Said he was going to kill somebody or something.
We've taken care of that.
Yeah, I
Taking
wouldn't
care
worry
of
about that.
But it's good to know.
So who's this charming-looking lady that you're with?
She's very nice. She's been showing me around the city.
She looks like-
Guys.
Sorry, I think I've missed the joke. What's so funny, lass? What's so funny?
I introduce you.
Oh, it's nice to finally
Catherine.
meet some civilized people.
Ah, the name's Weldon, Peter Van Weldon.
I'm sorry,
Nice to
it's
meet
a mercenary and a rat and a rogue psychic or something. Civilized.
you. Anything's more civilized than this scruffy bugger.
I'm probably like the best dressed one here.
He probably is a rogue psychic. Yeah, basically, I told my master to go fuck himself, and I went and did my own thing for profit.
Well, actually,
Is that true? I was guessing.
Since we seem to be all... Sorry. Please.
No, we're all being too gentlemanly. It's gone silent. No one can speak.
Okay,
Yeah.
no,
You need to finish. Somebody finish.
okay, we can roll to see who's going to talk first.
Oh no.
Okay. Well,
As
actually,
as you're all conversing, you know, some time has passed.
I should
and,
imagine it has.
Yep, and a lady strolls past you all, and sort of just heads into the shop.
I wolf whistle.
Damn.
Same. It's just like a group of wolf listeners here.
No, I didn't say
Everyone
same.
wolf
No one said same.
I thought you said same.
No, Jesus.
I wolf whistle, I do the same.
But I do.
Just 5 people wolf whistling at this poor lady.
I wouldn't.
I do glance at her as she just kind of ignores us and what's the word? Like straight lines for the door.
Heads.
Beelines.
Do you-
Beelines.
Noticing her, you know, she opens the key and opens the door and goes inside.
But what does she look like?
Oh, so it's not like a passing glance. You actually take a good look.
A glance as in I'm like, who is this?
Ah, I see. Like not like a. Sorry, that was my bad. I mistook how you meant by glance. Yeah. So this lady. Oh yeah, this lady here passes you all by and goes into the store.
Well, I just look at Vita, I think. Clearly communicating telepathically that this is indeed our
lady in question.
that will do.
Yeah, that'll do. I think we're happy. Do a nod to each other. That. Yeah, a job well done.
What's that sound?
We've lost you, Tom.
No sound.
Oh, it's a dog.
It does sound like a fussy pup.
It's a dog. Hi, dog.
Look at
I'm
that
alright.
face. Oh my
Yeah.
god. It's so good.
Yeah, she I think she wants to go outside. So just give me a second. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Also, give me a second. I'm going to.
Let's do a break.
Yeah, I
I've
want
got
some.
to. I was hoping to get like. Now that everybody's tied together, I'm hoping to tie this up soon, as it is past midnight, which means 2 things. Cat's tired, and it's now officially my birthday, which means tomorrow I've got to be sociable.
Happy birthday.
You kidding?
Happy
Man,
birthday.
happy birthday. How many? How
Birthday.
I
many?
have to do sociable things on my birthday against my will. And
Disgusting.
sure you gentlemen all understand.
What? No,
I don't
sorry,
talk
I'm-
to anyone on my birthday.
You don't talk to anyone. You just stay
No.
in your room. Like,
Yeah.
Surely you speak to your mother.
She's like, happy birthday. I'm like, thanks. I'm done.
Yeah. See, I've actually got to go. And it's like,
So are we closing up, or is there a few more scenes?
well, you guys can decide on what you will do when Tom gets back, and then we'll leave off where you're going to do whatever it is. Like, you can say.
Well, I'm stepping
your
inside the
Yasuragi
tailors.
sort of piece, and you see, you're stepping inside the tailors, and I'm guessing Catherine also would be stepping inside the tailors because she's still insistent on buying Samuel new clothes.
I follow him.
Farax is going to follow you, and I guess Vita would be going with you as well. So I guess all of you end up inside the tailors.
Also, I don't want to be a party pooper, but for me, it's also 1:30 a.m.
It's all good. We're gonna end very soon.
Okay, just one thing. I didn't get how many years of Enigma right now.
How many
what?
years of Enigma? That's an awesome way to put
You
it.
mean how old I am?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
27.
Oh, okay. Just enough. Okay.
I liked the way he put it better than asking how old you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, my terrible English is still. We didn't do a session in months, and I'm probably far worse than our last meeting. So, sorry.
I'm just
Um,
thankful that everyone's together because so painful having everybody separated.
That was some very, very skillful plot manipulation to ensure that we wound up where we did.
Funny, everyone's going into the store and I'm just gonna leave just to make it awkward. Like,
Don't
oh,
leave, you
man,
need your outfit.
I'll have to get his compad info before he goes.
I'm not really gonna leave.
Right, I'm back.
I think we're just
Welcome
doing a
back.
sort of closing scene, Tom.
Yeah. So Yasuragi and Catherine and Yasuragi's going into Anna Feng's tailory. Catherine's going in because she's still insistent on buying threads for Samuel.
I'm just gonna laugh at that as Vita. I can see who's been pussy whipped.
So I glance around inside, I guess.
And as I said, I'm just following Yasuragi as a shadow, so actually just step inside.
I'm just gonna look at the situation and laugh to myself. What the hell have I got myself into now?
Also, Yasuragi,
Double
like,
the
you won't
adventure.
remember me, but I'm still dressed like a guard, so you can. I mean, it's not like I'm just acting you, but I'm a guard. I mean, whoa, you're really lucky. And it's not just you get your personal bodyguard, but you get a bodyguard that's also guard. Or at least it
Not
looks
sure
like
if that's a
that.
good thing or a bad thing right now, but it's definitely a thing.
We can use it to our advantage.
Yeah. Cool. Well, yeah, I would recommend, out of character, I would recommend you stay in disguise, as you will be killed on sight.
And even in the disguise, if the bounty goes much higher, somebody might try and kill you.
Oh, okay.
Somebody you're with might end up trying to
Yes.
kill you.
Yeah, the party may turn against you for riches. We apologise.
In
Well,
advance.
actually, I just hope to don't get too close to not a window, a mirror, because if I see my reflex and I see myself just like a guard, I can just say, "Oh my God, a guard!" and just shoot myself to kill a guard. For
Tries
getting
to get the
ready
bounty
see me.
on himself.
It's quite possible, actually.
Okay, so
As I said before, I'm quite impressed, but I'm not dead yet in this campaign. It's-
is
I'm
anything...
amazed. I'm honestly amazed that Tom isn't dead. I'm so amazed that Tom isn't dead. 1 HP and like a minus so much stuff.
Oh right, I forgot it. It's a 1 HP Vita well,
Considering a punch is a 1d2, like literally someone can punch Tom and he's dead.
Yep. That's why I'm a bit cowardly at the moment.
Well, we have
I know
2
my
medics in the
flaws.
party, so... Could
well,
help.
so we have to also to be Carl when we know something like fighting himself.
As a group, you now have some nice firepower. I keep getting distracted by Tom's dog. She just looks like she's way too much fun there.
Yeah.
She's playing around with the
Oh, that's amazing.
pillow.
Yes.
It's playing with the pillows.
Yeah, she's a Jack Russell. She likes to burrow.
Beautiful. So is anything taking place as I step inside, or are we wrapping up?
Yeah. Who's the first to enter? I'm guessing it's you, Yasu, right?
I was the first to declare I was doing so.
Yeah. So I guess so. So yeah, as you enter the store and you sort of pile in one by one, this character, if you, I'll put it back up just in case some
No,
of you have
Didn't
noticed
even
it.
close it.
Who stood behind the counter. She slams both of her hands on the desk and she says, "You there, sir? I think I may have a job for you." And that's where I'm going to close it.
Oh! Drop the mic. That was amazing. What a great session. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah.
I did rather enjoy that.